day, everyone. Today, let's start another chapter for thermodynamics and heat transfer, which is pure substance. So this would be our part 1. And our first problem for our part 1 is this. 4 kg of water is placed in an enclosed volume of 1 cubic meter. Heat is added until the temperature is 150 degrees Celsius. So we need to find for the pressure, the mass of vapor, and the volume of vapor. So let's internalize the problem. There is a 4 kg water. It is placed in a volume of that is amounting 1 cubic meter, and the heat addition in this water is 150 degrees Celsius. So we need to find for the pressure, the mass of vapor, and the volume of vapor. For our first part, this problem we need to use for the steam table. In the steam table, knowing that the temperature added into the water is 150 degrees Celsius, we need to find for that temperature here in our steam table for us to find the saturated vapor. That is, here we can see the red encircled 0.39.28. As we proceed to solving the problem, we need to list the given, and after listing the given, we are now going to find for the total volume of that water. Since a while ago, we already located the saturated vapor of the heated water at 150 degrees Celsius. So in this solution, for getting the volume of our container, the water, we need to multiply for the saturated vapor multiplied to the mass, that is 4 kg. So we come up to a volume that is 1.5712 cubic meter. After that, we need to go back to our steam table because we are gonna be needing the saturated pressure, since for our first problem here, we need to find for the pressure of the water. So as we go back to the steam table, at 150 degrees Celsius heat addition, the corresponding saturated pressure is 0.4758. So in here we have the pressure 475.8 kilopascals, since we just converted it to kilopascal, from 0.4758 to 475.8 kilopascals. After that, we need to find for the mass of the vapor, that is denoted as a small letter m sub small letter g. So let us denote our V as equivalent to 0.25 cubic meter over the kilogram, since our specific volume is equivalent to the reciprocal of its mass, which is here the mass is 4 kg. We have the specific volume of the vapor, which is 0.25. Enable for us to find for the mass of the vapor of that water, we are going to use this formula, which is shown here. And we need to go back to our steam table because we need to locate or find our saturated liquid, which is needed here in our equation. We need a saturated liquid, saturated vapor. So we need to locate our saturated vapor in the steam table. So here it is shown and encircled 0.001, 0.91. So after getting our saturated vapor, we need plug in all the given values to our formula. So the V, we have 0.25, the specific volume is equal to the saturated vapor of the temperature is at 150 degrees Celsius, that is 0.00109, plus our X, the quality X, And for our saturated vapor, that is 0.3928 minus the saturated liquid 0.00109. After doing some algebra, we now have our quality X, that is 0.6354. After getting the quality X of our mass of the vapor, that is very essential for us to solve for the mass of the vapor of our substance. So in here, we have an equation on getting the mass of the vapor of the substance, that is denoted. The mass of the vapor of the substance is equivalent to the quality X multiplied to the mass of the substance. Which in here, after plugging in all the values, we have now the mass of the vapor 2.542 kilogram. Up next, last, we need to find for the volume of the vapor. So we are given here the formula. The saturated vapor is equal to the saturated vapor multiplied to the mass of the vapor. So we know we know a while ago that our saturated vapor is 0.3928. So plugging in that, the saturated vapor with the unit of cubic meter per kilogram, we now have the volume of our vapor, that is 0.9985 cubic meter. So going back to our problem, in a 4 kilogram of water placed in an enclosed volume that is 1 cubic meter, heat is added until the temperature is 150 degrees Celsius. So we found the pressure, that is supposed to be 475.8 kilopascals, and the mass of the vapor is 2.542 kilogram. And last, the volume of our vapor is 0.9985 cubic meter. So in this problem, pure substance, it is very essential for us to know how to read the steam tables, because in order for us to find the corresponding saturated pressure, saturated liquid, vapor, and the saturated liquid is very essential for us to solve our problem. So this ends our part 1 problem for our pure substance. Thank you for watching and for listening. That could be all. Thank you.